Domlin Kishibueng Kokoftom Show. Because you guys are doing well on this 21st August 2025. Busy day today. Busy day because we played for 6 hours. Other than Ring, we made some video this morning, and then I fell asleep from like 7 to 11. So it is 7:40 right now. Let me check. It is 7:41. Okay, not bad. We're gonna be doing some videos until 9:15, 9:30. Then I'm gonna be trying to finish Elden Ring tonight. Tomorrow I'm gonna see my father, so that's gonna be cool. And that is pretty much it. So enjoy the sunrise, the sunset, sunrise, sunset, the non-existent. Liar, no, you were him, you betrayed me. Okay, so now before we start, first test. 30. Oh, 30 Sunday. Shit. Okay. Don't blink, it's your body ink. Welcome to our show. Doing well, having a wonderful day on this 21st August 2025. Here's a little intro, here's a little behind the scene. So today we're supposed to finish Elden Ring. Couldn't. We're stuck at the final boss though. So this morning wake up. Yes, last night I didn't sleep well. We just took a shower. Feels great. Um, so we make the videos, and then when the videos are done, I fall asleep, which is a great thing because honestly, I need sleep. I think we all need sleep, don't we? So yeah, so I fall asleep, and the greatest thing that happens. I wake up to a phone call from the phone guy. I'm gonna make a video about the phone guy. But it's great news. The phone is working. Everything is working. Uh, I'm gonna be getting it on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Today is Thursday. So that's 2 days away. Tomorrow is not there, so that's actually pretty cool. Apart from that, like I said, I'm at the last boss of Elden Ring. Super cool. We came in a lot earlier because I usually miss the what should I call it? The sunset, so we start to get earlier. This is what we get. So really worth it. Thank you. Good job. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. I'm gonna make some videos. I don't know what to say else. Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Doing well. So having a wonderful day on this 21st August 2025. Today I come with big news, which is great news, or hopefully good news because I don't know yet. As you guys heard me talk about a couple of times this week, I'm tired of Elden Ring. Elden Ring DLC is amazing. Very, very good. The story is amazing. The lore is very good. The enemies are really cool. The NPCs are really cool. For such a small map, there's so many of them. However, we did a 135 hours in about 2 months, so I am over here saturated. Now, where's the good news? Well, today we destroyed Mesmer. It took me an hour, but we still destroyed him. And now we have the consort of Radon. We're at the final boss right now. We are not. Well, we didn't come close to beating him yet, but we're managing to get to the second phase every single time, which is kind of good. So possibly we'll finish this tonight. Like I said, the DLC is such a shame because I wasn't so fatigued from Elden Ring. I didn't take breaks. Usually I'll play a game in between. I wasn't so fatigued from Elden Ring. I would have enjoyed the playthrough more than I did, which is my fault. You live and learn, right? So like I said, this is cool. Next year we're gonna be doing some Dark Soul. I'm gonna do a marathon next year instead. I'm gonna do Dark Soul trilogy, the Bloodborne and Sekiro. That should be it. Also, because you guys are watching a pointless video, I'm gonna make it pretty interesting. For Halloween this year, which is in less than a month and a half, we'll be doing the October. We'll be doing a Let Evil marathon. So we're talking about the whole, I got the whole series. I got the Zero, Revelation, I got 1, 2, I got the 3, I got the 4, I got two versions of the 4. The 2 and 3, we only got the remake. We got 5, 6, 7, and 8. 9 just came out, so, well, 9 just got announced, so we're not gonna play it, of course, obviously, but it's still, I'm down for that. I'm really down for that. I was thinking about playing Outlast, but I've been craving Resident Evil a lot lately, so. Plus, most of these games we played twice already. So I will be doing this marathon and then we can push away. We can push away Resident Evil. I think that's gonna be good. Anyway, I love you guys, take it easy. Peace. Salut, c'est ton channel, j'espère que je pense qu'on se rejoint en ce 21 août 2025. Aujourd'hui, on vient avec une très bonne nouvelle. On vient avec la nouvelle pour le cellulaire. Parle en français parce que c'est une joke qui est en français. C'est une joke que j'ai faite, qui est pas si bonne que ça. La vidéo serait meilleure en anglais, mais je m'en fous. Quand je fais en français, j'ai de la misère parce que je bégaye beaucoup puis je articule pas, sauf que on fait des efforts. Fait qu'aujourd'hui, je reçois un appel, je me réveille. C'est le gars du téléphone. Il est vraiment gentil, un de mes amis. J'espère qu'il est mon ami, moi j'espère que je suis son ami aussi, sinon ça fait un peu weird de ma part. Tu sais, puis il m'appelle, il me dit, regarde, ton téléphone est fini. Je dirais, c'est quoi? Puis là, je me réveille, puis il me parle de technique, il me parle de choses particulières, de tout. Je suis comme, ah ouais, ouais, c'est cool, ah, c'est génial. Ah, c'est vraiment fantastique. Je sais même pas de quoi il parle, sauf que tout ça étant dit, on va l'avoir samedi. Fait que là, il me dit, t'as-tu le téléphone entre temps? Et là, j'ai dit, bon, ben, je suis pas pour 3 jours, là. Mais j'ai déjà acheté un. Il dit, qu'est-ce que t'as acheté? J'ai dit, j'ai Umidi 100. Fait que, je sais pas c'est quoi le nom, il m'a dit Umidi. Là, je dis, ouais, il dit, ah, ça c'est chinois, c'est pas bon ça. Fait que je dis, ben, peut-être que je vis à la Chine, c'est chinois, puis il a ri. Puis je me rends compte, ça fait 1 an que je parle. C'est la première fois qu'il rit. Fait qu'il y a grosse victoire. Puis regarde, j'ai mon téléphone. C'est sûr que présentement, mon téléphone, le S24, il est pas super. Il est tombé, beaucoup brisé, il fallait réparer. J'ai arrivé tellement d'affaires avec ce téléphone-là que c'est sûr que je ne pourrais pas m'en servir en tant que téléphone. Je peux pas m'en servir comme je veux parce que c'est comme une voiture. T'arrêtes pas, peut m'amener comme à rendre l'homme. C'est comme le boy Mary dans One Piece. Tu penses ça, t'es incroyable. Fait que ouais, on a reçu notre téléphone samedi, fait que victoire! Feel like making videos. You went him, you betrayed me. Prison break, yep.
Pour faire 1-0, ça pourrait nous donner un gant qu'on s'en servirait à la deuxième game.
Non, il y en a, c'est dans la poche pour nous, hein, je vous le dis, là. C'est tranquille, frère.
Il a vendu la peau de l'ours. Il a vendu la peau de l'ours. Il a déclaré que vous n'êtes pas assez fort pour aller chercher la victoire. Il a déclaré que vous n'êtes pas allé chercher 220 points qu'il a. Il a déclaré que vous n'êtes pas assez fort. Et c'est parti, il donne plus que ça. Et trop peu trop tard. Merci d'organiser de Donald. Oh, merci Robin, on l'aurait eu avec ça. On l'aurait eu.
Jonathan, merci de Alex.
Pour ça, je disais merci.
Il a pas de bon sens. Hey! Il a pas de bon sens, Charles, lui. Non!
Écoute, on a besoin de plus de frappes.
Hey! Il a pas de numéro de 7!
Attendez un instant. On garde un point pour se qualifier. Un instant, merci beaucoup pour le McDonald's. Un instant, merci pour le cœur sur toi. Le déco. Trois points pour aller se qualifier maintenant. Merci beaucoup pour les points. Merci le deuxième point. Un autre. Aucun d'heure qui déco.
On va en deux, gang.
Un autre garde déco. Il en manque deux, nous en manque un. Il a déjà lancé une autre personne que Girard voulait trouver. Team Good, les autres, vous êtes où? 25 secondes, il faut un point. 25 secondes, il faut un point. Team Good. Oh là là, le dernier point est à la fin.
Une rouge, gang, une rouge! Une rouge!
Il lui manque une. Il en manque 10 secondes, une rose. 10 roses, une rose, n'importe qui. Juste une rose, une rose. Ah ouais, pourquoi on l'a pas vu? Armes égales. On joue à armes égales, celui qui joue le plus fort. Merci Gérard pour le hot dog. Il a déjà 1-0, il faut y en plus sur 1-0. Il a cherché 5 games. Appelle-le, il y a trop de games. On est en avance, là. On est en avance. Mais il faut pas s'asseoir sur un laurier, c'est une avance qui vaut rien. En plus, il ne fera pas grand-chose.
Gang, là, faut faire de quoi, là? Parce qu'on a une victoire, faut pas y perdre les autres.
Team Good. Il est en train de réaliser.
C'est good, c'est good. C'est good.
Tout le monde vaut 3 points de tapotage entre-temps, s'il vous
Non,
plaît.
non,
3 points de
non,
tapotage.
non, 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 non.
On a toutes des affaires, mon gars. On a toutes des affaires qu'on veut. Je vois pas les 3 points de tapotage, je vois pas le pointage augmenter. C'est sûr qu'il va nous snapper ça avant la fin. C'est sûr qu'il va nous snapper ça avant la fin.
Bro. La carrière.
Cette année, franchement, je crois que moi, je suis ici pour gagner. Je gagne pas, là. Excuse-moi, ça joue plus. C'est jusqu'à date, là. On est là, déjà.
Faut sniper ça, là. Ça, c'est
Un
moi, là.
snap, là. Ça nous prend un snap, il me coûte 35 secondes.
Gang, avez-vous un snipe en réserve? Oui, Dan, oui, je suis prêt.
Rien à voir, man.
Ça n'a aucune importance, l'adversaire. Je like pour l'avance directement. Team Good, non, laisse pas passer, il est en avant de nous autres. Ça nous prend un snap. Maintenant, un snap, maintenant. Maintenant, on snipe. On snipe. Désolé de vous dire ça, mais on l'avait pas pantoute.
Non, ça, c'est
Hey,
vrai.
DJ Blazer. DJ Blazer. Pierre-Luc. Laissez Pierre-Luc. DJ Blazer.
J'ai de quoi dire. Relax, sur la route, t'es pas trompé.
Non, mais rien à fucking foutre. On s'en fout à toi, fais ton job.
Okay, you gotta work, Ian. You gotta work. You're wasting your time with this fucking bullshit. Okay, I forgot. Wait, and you betrayed me. Let her go, but you can't let her do. This is my work. No. Don't blink, you should blink. Go from Turkshire, because you must have having a wonderful day on this glorious 21st August 2025. Today we're doing a taste test. We're tasting President Choice, loads of Oreo. I refuse to call it cookies and cream. And I know what you're saying. Ain't you tasted so many of these ice cream? Why are you always tasting them? Technically speaking, right? I think every single brand of ice cream has a cookie and cream flavor. Um, I like tasting a lot of the same stuff because then you're able to say, hey, this flavor is better. This company is better. Last last month we tasted two Patty Garlic Ruffle, which is one of my favorite chips, and Doritos, which is a chip that I don't really enjoy eating. The Doritos was better, so I want to see it. And listen, well, cookies and cream is a good ice cream, so there's worse than that. And it's kind of a safe bet because it's like a ice cream that I like. It's hard to fuck up, right? And good French. So I'm excited. I'm excited because since it's hard to mess up and it's hard to do a good one, it's a question. It becomes a question of which one is the best. Imagine if you had like a. I shouldn't say this. I would regret saying this, but imagine if you had a concours in English. What is concours in English? You had a. I'm gonna think about it after. If you had a promotion, okay, and the promotion say, hey, you can win something, and then they say you can win something, but everybody wins. Either it be a next coffee or it be something more expensive. This is what we're getting here. Every single time we get a ice cream that is cookie and cream. And if you get better, you get like, oh my god, the golden ticket. I'm gonna try it. What's it called? Mmm. Mmm. Is President Choice also? Mmm. Which one of my favorite brands are. It doesn't help a lot. Without further ado, the first thing we're gonna be checking out is the color of the ice cream. It's hard to see, but it is not that white, which is good because usually when it's white, it's vanilla. I mean, they had a lot of mmm the cookie part, which is why the color changed. Listen, it is good. It's amazing. But it's slightly better than average. Mm. For example, mm, very cold though. I'm hungry for junk food. I mean, it's good. It's not great. It's not incredible. And this is actually pretty good because you don't really taste it's vanilla. So it really is cookie and cream. it becomes more of a cookie than a cookie and cream because again it's cookie. But then the ice cream main component is cream, so cookie and cream. Um, why am I saying Because the Oreo, they're the one that are more brownie like than cookie like. So I do prefer these ones because I think the texture actually better and they do sponge up a little bit of the ice cream. We want to get very basic, very um very run of the hill. However, it's a food that I like, so I don't care. And I still didn't know the name for concours. I know what's concours in English. I don't know. That's annoying. That's annoying. You know when you have a word on the tip of your tongue filled with ice cream. I mean, if you like cookie and cream, you're gonna be liking this one. Otherwise, buy anything that you want. Right? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the ending of every single one of the reviews that we do. We're gonna enjoy that. That's the most important part, I think.
Who's the person closest to you who's died in all of this?
In the back of my mind, I will try, but I will try. Not a single tears. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Andy Naomi. That's very kind. I didn't want you to do that. Shit. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. Doing well because they're having a wonderful day on this very dark 21st of August 25. Today I'm entering comments and this one makes me feel like a total asshole. So J Roy, the Castaway Cook, yesterday came in, super nice, like yo we should go fishing together, which is something I really like doing. I actually really like fishing. I don't do it enough because it's one of those things that you can't. You can't. My apologies. This is disgusting. It's something that you can do alone. It's better to do with friends, you know. And it made me feel like asking because this lady was like, "Yo, we should go fishing," and I was like, "I'm not in a good position in life right now. Mentally, we're doing well. Uh, Physically, it's questionable. Emotionally, we're doing well. Um, whereas the rest of the things, for example, financially, for example, I know this sounds disgusting, but yeah, yeah, for work and for stability, it's a bit harder. So I read the comments. Of course, bro, for information, when you want to go, it will be free. I didn't think that you were gonna charge me. First of all, okay, I don't want to make you sound like an asshole because I don't think you are. I think you're a really cool person. I never intended, I never implied that it wasn't gonna be free. I mean, bring what you want to, but food, and the day will be own be covered. I already own everything. Just to have a good time on the boat, and I feel so awful because that's not what I meant, dude. I know that you're not gonna charge me. We're homies. I think that you're a good person again, and I'm pretty sure that you think I'm a good person. Otherwise, confusing. But we're trying to be a good person. That's not what I mean. It's more so the. I'm gonna sound like an asshole, but it's more so the principle. Like I mentioned yesterday, right now we're in a bad position. Again, mentally we're doing good. We're doing better than we've been doing over the last summer. Over the last winter, we're doing actually pretty good. But lately I've been just posting resume everywhere. I've been working, and for the first time, so this is gonna be a long story, but I'll make it short. Okay, I'll make it really short. We had the same job for 7 years. We lost that job. Then in that job, I started making content. That became the dream. Now I'm realizing the dream takes longer than expected, and I'm realizing that I miss working. So I went back to the market of work, giving out CV, giving out resume, doing out interviews, and I'm gonna be completely honest. I haven't been successful. I had 9 interviews, and all of them not a callback. Not even a callback to say, "Hey, we're not gonna hire you. And we're not gonna hire you." So what I mean, the principle is that everything I'm doing right now is work. So we're making videos, yes, but this is considered like work. We're going to see like a show. We went to see a concert yesterday. the concert was for work, right? And it was free, so I am strict with myself. I'm very strict as a strict person. Um, when and again, I think this is where people get confused, but I think this is pretty easy to understand if explained properly, which I don't do. I don't I don't do talk about that because I don't want to be vulnerable, you know. But it's overcompensating because my professional life is so underwhelming. Um, I overcompensate by working harder and harder and harder and harder and harder. For example, I was supposed to go have a breakfast with my father today. Didn't go because I had to work. I had a governmental worker that I'm supposed to see for a formation, but it's not the right one. They gave me the wrong one, and that one's like, "Oh, I'm gonna help you build a resume. I'm gonna help you." And last week she tells me like, "Hey, I'll pay by commission," and I'm like, "Dude, just give me the freaking person I'm supposed to see so we can see which formation would be nice for me, a formation that I would get paid for, right?" And she was like, "Yeah, but I'm gonna lose a customer." I'm like, who gives a shit? I like working with you. I think you're a good person, but at the same time, you're taking advantage of the situation. You understand? It's a long story, but basically speaking, um, I feel I'm in a moment right now in my life where I'm on idle. I'm on idle. I'm at a standpoint. Yes, we're working, and ultimately speaking, the channel do grow. My dream is still to make content. The channel do grow. The social media do grow. The dream is extremely far, but we're taking it step by step, and maybe one day, maybe in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, it'll be something. Can I survive 5, 10 years? No, I can't. This is why we're looking for work because I don't want to take advantage. I'm healthy, healthy. I'm smart. I'm a capable, able worker. I'm a capable, able citizen that should be partaking in society, and I'm not. You know, I'm not, and this is what I mean. So there's even time I'm on TikTok and I'm watching a couple of TikToks. There's even time when I'm in my friend's lives. I'm like, hey, this guy's a good person. He deserves the support. Then I'm gonna spend a couple minutes. I'm gonna spend 20 minutes. I'm gonna spend 40 minutes. Yeah, I'll give myself shit because I'll be like, this what you're doing is not productive. Going with Jay Roy on a boat, super fun. But sadly, I have to get my life on track right now. I have to get my life on track right now. I'm 22 years old. I live in an apartment. I'm not complaining, of course I'm not complaining. I'm happy. But I don't own a lot of things. The biggest thing in my life that I've done is the channel. And the channel isn't sustainable. You know? So this is what I mean. It's a question of principle. I shouldn't enjoy leisure time when my life isn't on the right track. It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing. Last year we literally lost our mind. We literally burned out because we were making too much content. We're filming and content creating. So the winter. This just sucks. This sucks. This sucks. The winter we didn't make content because we were depressed. So the second I am not depressed anymore, what do? I say, okay, well, time to catch up to what we lost. Catch up, not catch up. The equipment, right? Fuck. That's not healthy. You know, it's not going out that's gonna be a problem. It's how I'm gonna treat myself as that. I am gonna self distance myself. I'm gonna self punish myself because I had fun. I'm gonna give you guys a secret because if you stayed here for that long, you deserve a secret. I'm gonna tell you a secret, okay? Don't tell people. I have been single for the winter, okay? Since the winter, I had a girlfriend. Before that, I have been single since before we started making content. There's a lot of reasons for that. I'm not stable. My job is super hard to understand. Um, my dream job is even hard to understand. The amount of time that I spend on here is unhealthy. People won't understand. Okay, that's okay. But during those last 40, been making covenant for 40 years. The girlfriend that I had this winter, it was, oh my god, I can't say that. I can't say that, this is horrible. Was during my depression. The second I started doing better, I started making content and I started prioritizing work over personal relationship. So she left, which I would have done the same. Et voilà, little fart to commemorate the moment. Understand? So what I'm trying to do right now, is, and this is very predatory, very self-punishing, but what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to find a job for 40 hours. This is priority right now. Priority why? Because I have responsibility, I have bills to pay, right? And I want to force myself to do something, because otherwise I have no boundaries, I have no limit. And I'll work 10, 12 hours per day. Today we streamed for 6 hours. We did an hour and a half of content this morning. We do an hour and a half now. Then I'll stream till I sleep. That's what I mean by I'm down to go, but right now I need stability. I need a direction in my life and a purpose in my life. Understand? It's nothing against you. It's about the choices I made in my life that are not great. There's no way. No, dude, you're dumb.
I'm tired. I've been fighting this guy for nearly 12 hours straight.
I swear to God, if you don't work, dude, I'm gonna be so pissed off.
Don't blink, it should blink. Welcome to the shop. Everyone was having a wonderful day. If you were 2 minutes earlier, you could have heard the bell ring. Now you got a beautiful weather on its 20th of August. Happy birthday, Mom. Featuring Mr. Geroy, the castaway cook. My boy, brother, you seem like you like adventure. I do. I like Adventure Quest. I like Adventure Time. I like going on an adventure.
You're not working, dude. You're not working. If I did that, I swear to God, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed.
Don't blink, it should blink.
Oh, dude, I don't want to be that. No, stop, dude, stop.
Don't blink, it should blink. Welcome to the show.
Test. So I got this is work. I just did a 10 minutes video answering somebody else. I'm gonna be so pissed off if it doesn't work. I don't know if you're working. Oh, I hate you. Test, test, test. For fuck's sakes. Stop. Stop, dude. Can you just stop? Okay. Now. What did you close? I don't know.
Oh, it's glorious. 19th August 25.
Test, 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 test. Dude, you suck. You fucking suck. Test, 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 test.
Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test.
Okay, so we did a test because we did a video that was 10 minutes long and I don't know their sounds. Dude, I hope so. Today we're entering comments. We are entering Mrs. Tristat. Happy birthday, Trista. Jokes aside. Okay, now that I rewatch it, we should. What? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm tired. Okay, now that I rewatch it with Happy birthday to your mom. Oh, so you have the habits of telling people happy birthday the next day. Wait a second. Ring. Hi, mom. Hello. Who are you? Not my mom. Sorry. Wrong number. Hi, mom. How are you? Good. Listen, really quick. Trista. Trista from TikTok. Oh, we don't know who? Okay. She wanted to tell you happy birthday. I know it was yesterday, mom, but she's trying to be nice. I can't tell her that. Well, okay, I'll tell her. I promise. My mom told me to tell you that you suck. That her birthday was yesterday, and if you were to wish her happy birthday, wish her a good day. Otherwise, abstain yourself. Not me. My mom. You saw the call, right? You saw the call. Well, this is not my end. It's just a. Thank you. I'll tell her that you said happy birthday, and I'll tell her that you meant to say it yesterday, and I fucked up. I was late. That way she'll blame me, and I'll lose a couple penny on the whole inheritance. Oh well, c'est la vie, hein.
Test. Okay, then we did a test because we did a video that was 10 minutes long and I don't know their sounds. Oh, I'm tired. I've been fighting this guy for nearly 2.
See a bunch of lines. Okay, please. I beg of you. Tree, stop.
Je vais être sourd. Là, je vais me mettre à envoyer chez tous les TikTokers. Là, ils vont me décourager quand même. Puis là,
Zoom. Blimey. Don't blink, it should be. Computer Shock, letting up they're having a wonderful day. On its 21st August 2025, we are entering comments today. Are you recording? This phone is caca. I'm not sure you're recording or not. I hope you are. We're entering the comment from, of course, it's Tay, the little sister, Tay. So, yesterday I had a person comment on my mom's birthday post that it was her birthday tomorrow. This phone sucking sucks. This phone fucking sucks. This phone fucking sucks. Let it go, the things that go. Be personal. Pay attention to the people. We're back. Believe me not. Phone got too hot this close, but hey, we're still here, still standing. So I was seeing this person. I write the comments happy birthday on my mom post, and I was like, oh, inappropriate. But at the same time, hey, two lovely ladies. I'm gonna text off my mom saying, thanks for that birthday wishes. You're welcome, mom. Love ya. I was like, yo, kind of. So Tay, you get my little sister. Fucking love that girl. And but just like me, kind of weird in a good way. You know, weird but endearing. Weird but like you like you. There's possibly some good there. So she's like happy birthday person, which is quite. It's a beautiful comment because this is content gold. The happy birthday, super sweet. It's a stranger, but he still said happy birthday. It's like the person couldn't be more rude, couldn't be more like, you know? And I was like, oh my god, so such a special comment, right? Such a uniqueness comment, and of course it happens on Ink Vendetta because you know when the moon is full, people come out, and Ink Vendetta is the spot to come out. You know, used to be the closet. They'll come out joke. I got a joke for you guys. It's after they come in the closet. And you said supplies. Yeah, that's my joke. Pretty good, huh? So so horrible. Genuinely heated gentlemen. John Dunsworth, rest in peace. So I was looking at birthday person and I was like, yo, I gotta defend Tay, bro, because she's my little sister, first of all. And second of all, like I would say things like that when I was younger. And I didn't have this older person that's also super weird. Oddly nice, kind of tattooed, with a French accent that speaks multiple language. I didn't have that person to help me out. So I'm gonna help me out. Now this, at first glance, pretty rude, pretty insensitive, odd comments. But today, that's really an avant-gardiste. Because you guys, in 2025, we're still lucky to be getting handwritten or hand-voiced happy birthday. And 2 3 years, they're all gonna be replaced by AI. And the happy birthday person is gonna be in normalcy. And then you're gonna be telling people like, oh, I made some people wish me a happy birthday. It's like people do that since when? You know? So when I pretend like this is AI, I'm gonna make you guys understand how happy birthday person is actually a really nice comment and a really nice gesture. So because Trista is a lady, she took the voice of a man, of course, and because she likes to have fun, she chose the voice of a British man. Blimey, mate. We're trying to do that, okay? Now, get ready to hear the worst English accent. No, this is not the English accent, this is the fart. I was trying to get it out, but it wouldn't come out. Oi, mate. Heard it's your birthday, ain't it? Why don't you come party with me, mate? With me, mate. I go mad. Let's go get some pork and mash. See, I don't know how to speak English, but bloody hell. Most of my interaction for rich people have been Gordon Ramsay and Charlie in the show Lost. Yeah, blimey, mate. So, listen, I just completely shifted the conversation into the worst accent possible, sacrificed my integrity to protect Tay, you know? And this is the coolest thing, you know why? With a person? Because you just have to copy and paste. It's possibly what she did. Like, holy shit. Notepad, copy and paste. With a person. I think it's a really cool thing. Who else wished you a happy birthday yesterday? Not a person, right? So, should be thankful. I sure am thankful. My birthday is the 22nd of January, so I expect you guys to remember that. And if I could get at least 5 or 6 happy birthday person, I'd be a happy person. Like that. So come on, come on. Please, dude. Don't blink if you're buying. Welcome to the show, because you know, after having a wonderful day. I am so pissed off right now. You guys have no freaking idea. So we had a comment from J Roy, and I felt really bad about the comment, so I made a nice video to answer, just to realize that TikTok decided that my microphone was gonna work. I did 7 replies a day. One of them doesn't work, and it's a 10 minutes one. Shit, I'm out. So we're gonna restart. So today we're entering J Roy. This is a comment to a comment I made. I said, yo, look at you like adventure. We should go out and fish. First of all, I love to fish. Didn't fish enough because I think fishing is more fun with friends. So definitely more down to fish. Now I was saying yesterday, my answer was like, yo, right now in my life, personal life, this is not going well. So yeah, and then I feel so bad because he thought about it as I thought he was gonna try to charge me. Jiro, you're an amazing person. There's no intent of even thinking that you're gonna charge me. I know that you're inviting me from good heart, and I'm super thankful for. Of course, bro. For your information, when you wanna go, it'll be free. That's not what I meant. Oh my god, that's not what I meant. I felt awful. I feel like a douchebag. I feel like, man, I can't afford going to fishing. You're gonna charge me a arm and a kidney. By the way, I only have one kidney, so good luck. I have two. Okay, it's a bad joke, but it's still a joke. I mean, bring what you want, but food and the day would be covered already. I already own everything, and we just have a good, I think it's time, on the boat. Now, I feel fucking, fucking, fucking terrible, because that's not what I meant. So yesterday, I was talking about how I made a tennis video, and I really explained, so now I love J-Roy, but I don't feel like answering because I already just answered, but because I feel really bad, I'm gonna try it again. It'll be a much shorter version, thank God. And the worst thing is, like, this is lost content forever. And if you're a lip reader, dude, you are lucky I got a good video. What I mean by that isn't money wise, okay? I'm 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 broke, but I can still eat. There's not a problem. And again, please understand, I didn't think that you were gonna charge me. I didn't think that you were implying that, yeah, oh, I'm gonna, you know, that's not what I didn't mean that at all. I know that you're a good person. We're homies. You're my friend. I hope I'm your friend because otherwise it's a non-mutual friendship, and that's a bad part. That's a bad look on your part, my homie. What I meant by that is, okay, so it's a long story. I'm gonna try to make it short because I already said it once. Don't want to say it again, but basically, I hate this. I hate this. I'm gonna try to find, because I am screen recording a game in the background, so maybe I'm able to get the footage, which is gonna be a lot of epic, which I don't want to do. Dude, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try because this is what I want to do. This is the video that you deserve, bro. And I feel like I'm not doing it justice by repeating myself because you deserve the original. You deserve the non-filtered version of what I talk, and I want to do you justice because you're a good person. So I'll try and do it. If I can't do it, I'll answer tomorrow with as close to the video as I can. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. This sucks. Swear to God, there's a 10-minute video out there. There's no sounds. I hate you, TikTok. You suck.
La team Cobra Kai depuis un an, veux-tu que je te le dise? Veux-tu que je te nomme les personnes de la team Cobra Kai qui ont été barrées parce qu'ils ont fait quelque chose? Parce qu'ils ont fait quelque chose que ça ne vous tentait pas, vous avez craché dans le père de tout là. Bravo à vous. On va le dire, on va le dire. Fait que ouais, un moment donné, là, à force de voir tout le monde se faire écraser, ouais, ça fait bon, ça nous tente plus. Ça ne tente plus de participer un moment donné. Fait que ouais, on est comme famille un moment donné, là. Vous avez clenché tout le monde, c'est assez, là. Moi, je veux pas être mélangé là-dedans. Je sais même pas le nombre de fois que je l'ai dit, mais Carlis, on dirait que vous voulez tout le temps me mettre dedans. Pourquoi moi j'aurais pas le droit d'être avec Sky, puis que l'autre est tout le temps avec Biscuit, puis que Biscuit me fait chier ma race? Je vais te chier l'autre, je vais te donner des ultimatums, vous dire, va pas être ami avec lui, là, parce que moi je suis pas.
Chris Bobo, 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 Bobo. Je comprends, Bobo, je comprends. Je te demande, mais qu'est-ce que tu veux faire? Tu penses qu'il veut le cerveau, tu penses? Please work, dude.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Je veux te tell you that I love you, that you matter.
Beans and mash. What the fuck? That wasn't work. Test, 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 test. Don't worry, Kissy Bling, people from the show. We hope that having a wonderful day on this freaking dude. I cannot believe this. On the 21st August 2005, y'all have to tell me when the video there's no sound. I thought Sir Uncle said loud and clear. Didn't they? I thought you were trolling. I didn't know that you were right. Ah, my God, this is bad. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't know that there was no sound. People don't tell me, so they should tell me, which is okay. It's a story for tomorrow, but hey, so we got the comments from Madeline. I don't have the comments here because for some reason TikTok is lagging. The franglais is real. I love this comment so much. I was going to give you the same answer as before, but it's not possible because it's not planned. Um, the franglais is real. I love that. How did you expose me? Everybody from outside of the world, outside of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, they'll be like, "Yo, you got a pretty good English." But the second that you hear me talk, you know, I'm from Montreal. It's like, "Yo, le franglais." What is franglais? Franglais is when you mix French and English because you're so used to being bilingual, and everybody that you know is bilingual. So it's just the first one that comes to you in French or in English, right? And thanks, Matt, for freaking exposing me, dude. What's wrong with you? So yeah, I do speak a lot of anglais. J'essaie de faire des efforts en anglais et en français. J'étais élevé par des parents qui étaient francophones. Fait que ça leur dit que je parle anglais, mais en même temps, je suis hyperactif. Et quand je parle, je prononce pas, je bégaye. Il y a de la musique sans esti. So I try to speak in English because I have to take in English. So when I take in English, I take more time to answer, and there's a lot of filter when I speak English versus in French. So yes, franglais is real, and Matt thinking that she's super cool, but guess what? She speaks franglais too. How about that?
You're right, tabarnak.
might have some though. These guys here.
It's about the choice that I made in my life that are not great.
So we do have it nice.
Attends aussi, de que si Malia O'Reilly.
attention. When it's your birthday. Yes. Like you're not buying sweets. In case you're waiting for commercial, something more because I'm having a wonderful day on this 21st August 2025. I entering comments today, mentioning the lovely Tate. I was gonna make a joke with that, but I saw that she left two comments. So what I usually do is I see the comments, I think I want something clever to say. If I don't think I want something clever, I say, oh, I'm so tired. So I didn't answer now, so it the next day. So she said, I'll put your birthday in my calendar, Papa Inc., which is fucking adorable. So the original plan was to say, one is to ask her, when is your birthday? And then pretend that her answer is also the 22 January. I was gonna call her the birthday thief and call the police on her ass. Yes, the police, she's guilty, bruh. But then Tay sent a picture as a comment, and the picture is her calendar, and she wrote the dates for my birthday. So I was like, this is so sweet. I cannot make fun of her. I cannot joke. And when I make fun of people, it's because I love them. That was just so sweet. I was like, oh. So hey, you got half a tear here. If you look closely, you got pimples, big nose, brown eyes, and half it here. So I'm super thankful for the kindness, for the cuteness, for the positivity, and yo, that really touched me. Oh, I saw that legit went off. And I just went, aw, it's my neighbors. Because it's kind of late right now. It's not too late, but it's kind of late. It's that, you know what, if I talk like that, they're not going to complain. But I did that, aw, and then they complain about it. What they'll do is they open the door and they'll shut and just say, hey, fuck your audience. So, thanks, Dave.
Welcome to having a wonderful day on this. I've lost myself. I've lost my happiness. I think I'm gonna make a very coffee one. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Hank.
Rude? What's rude? What did I do now? Wow, you're invited, Tom.
How you doing, buddy?
Jewelry making and disco dreams. What the fuck? What disco?
Wishful thinking.
Wow. Well, hello there. Disclaimer before you actually start talking. I don't want anything overtly sexual or really disgustingly sexual. I also don't want to make too many noises or hear too many noises or think.
Why are you telling me this? We discussed
I am
this.
telling everyone this.
Listen, John. Listen, John. My greenhouse is still waiting for you.
See, this is what I'm talking about. No, a little bit's fine. Like, a little bit's fine, but like, yeah, I just want to take over. I don't want. I don't know how trees walk. I assume like that. I don't know.
I just pulled fucking half the hair out of my head.
Oh, half a hair.
Like, I ran my fingers through my hair and it's nothing but knots.
Apparently, there's something called combing the hair. I didn't know this, but
Okay, listen, I did comb my hair, but I worked all day out in the wind and the elements, and shit happens.
wow, elements. Oh, yeah. I'm a professional rock climber. Well, thanks for not.
Bruh. Hold on, miss. Wait. bro. Don't want to do content. Don't want to close my eyes.
Put your penis in my booty. It tickle.
What one of these TikTok? I'm sure.
Every once in a while, if you're really lucky, you really just see a dog you're so lucky. The dog that you connected with like no other before. A dog that was always there and will always be there for you, no matter what. There may be dogs before or after this one, but you know they'll never be the same.
I don't mind. Don't blink if you're buying. Go to commercial. Because we're going to have a wonderful day on this 21st August 25. Just want to ask Naruto fan, what is that one moment that had you in tear, and what is that one moment that you cannot, you could watch over and over and over, and you wouldn't be bored? Don't blink if you, oh you black. Don't blink if you're going. Welcome to our show. We hope to having a wonderful day. This is for my Bleach fan. What is one moment that got you in tears? And what is one moment that you think is the baddest moment possible? What you want? So this guy, what he's doing right now is he mass commenting because he wants to comment on his video. So if you look at it, okay, look at this. So he posted today. See? He posted today. Okay? Now he wants some comments, so look at the comments on my videos. Like I was on the hands. Don't blink if you're buying. Welcome to our show. doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 21st August 95. One Piece fan, let me know a moment that hit you harder than burning the Golden Mary. Okay, good. Totally wrong. Jumbling, Shibai, Yinji, woke up their show. And you know, after having a wonderful day on this glorious uh, 21st August 25. I don't feel like making this video. I don't feel at all. I've been doing so much Prison Break lately that I'm kind of oversaturated. We've been playing Elden Ring for so long that I'm kind of saturated. However, today we're finishing Elden Ring, and I want to do some. I want to do some. Um, I forgot what it is. Some Prison Break. We did 3 episodes this morning. I'm gonna do 3 episodes, but I'm gonna see how I feel about 2 episodes. If I still feel good after 2 episodes, I'm gonna continue. Otherwise, we're stopping. Because I'm not gonna force myself, but at the same time, I'm restricting time. So we got season 1, episode 14, Like a Rat. So I am so freaking excited to start this. Michael is trying retarder what's called in English, to slow down the execution of Lincoln by sabotaging the electric chair, while Nick and Veronica are looking to identify the body that's supposed to be Stedman. So kind of like cool episode. So we know yet last time that Lincoln is in a position of he's gonna get on the chair, and there's really they can't stop him. However, they could gain some more time if they can show that the electric chair isn't doing well. They have to restart the process. It takes up to 3 weeks. So that's what they're doing. Is that true? I'm thinking I want to pretend like it's true because I want to believe the Schofield's brothers. So here we are. One of the first moment that we have is the ending of last one. So we know that in the hospital, they replaced the drain, which was the main source of exit. So Michael's like, yo, we're not gonna be able to do it. T-Bag is like, no, fuck that. Now, Lincoln is in a horrible position because he moved, and because he moved, they lock him up. So even if they were to help him out, Lincoln is locked up, truly handcuffed. However, this is kind of like a good thing because they were not ready. They were not ready. So super cool. Bellic is trying to get some friends. This is actually a super sweet moment, but a super sad moment for Bellic. So Bellic comes in, like, who wants to go out? And nobody wants to go out with him because he doesn't have any friends. So what he does instead is he's like, you're a bunch of pussy. So he goes back to the work. You see that everybody is there. The guy locked the door, so Bellic is pissed off. He said, everybody in your cell, but somebody's missing. And so that's missing is so they push him back. They make it a big scene of putting the guy back in jail. They make it a big scene of putting every people that were involved into the prison break in there. You hear this? This is gonna be crazy. So LJ is looking, and Warren is like, are we gonna be proceeding with the execution tomorrow with Lincoln? And the Warren's like, yeah. So now Michael is asking Sarah, can I please help my brother? She tries, she's not able to. And this is when he puts pressure on Sarah. And it's kind of a sad thing because he's like, yo, please, you need to help me. I'm working out of here. He tells Sarah, which is a voice of reason, but at the same time, a voice of reason and treason all at the same time. It's a sad thing because Sarah will end up helping him, but at what cost? We'll see that later on. So we got Veronica and Nick who are talking to a lawyer who he wants to get time, and he wants to examine the body. So for example, because Ale told him the body of the Stedman. He's not dead. They say who's in the coffin. If they can prove that the body that's in the coffin is Stedman, then Lincoln get executed. If they can prove that it's not Stedman, then they get it. So now the trick is they talk about everything. DB's like, don't worry, if there's a problem with the chair, um, you're good. Now here is the problem. Here's the problem. Tweener, but at the same time, I feel bad about Tweener because Tweener, yes, he snitches. Yes. Tweener snitches, but at the same time, it's bad because Tweener is. How do I say this? He try to get help from the summit. He feels alone, he feels in danger. So we think about survival. And the problem with Tweener is he puts everybody before him. So now he's like, yo, time for Tweener to go. That's understandable. We have a scene between Sarah and Lincoln that's about Michael, and they both care about the same people. That's kind of super important. Lincoln asks Sarah, hey, please, when I'm gone, make sure he's okay. Bellic is offering burgers and fries to Bellic, which is super nice because that's a present betrayal. But again, Tweener is not. You don't say they show that he's young. Now they show the chair. However, the problem is. Tweener tells him that they talk about the chair. Now, this is why, a problem why, because Tweener doesn't know what they're talking about, but Bellic does. Like, okay, well, there's a problem with the chair. There's gonna be an execution. So, they're talking, now ends up there's a rat in there. Now, who put the rat there? I don't know. There's no proof, but the machine is broken. However, Bellic is like, yo, nobody knows this except for us, which is me, you, and the technician. We're gonna be executed. And then the technician's like, no, I'm gonna lose my job, but they still do it. So we got the tribunal, we got the process, which Veronica said, I wanna have a chance to prove the body isn't what you think. So how are they gonna do that? He's gonna do the teeth. Everybody has different teeth. Everybody has a different teeth mark. So that's how they do it. Michael was able to do. This is so cool. This is so cool. I'm gonna be honest, and again, you can hate me if you want. I don't really care. The character that plays Michael, to me, isn't the. How do I say it? The character that plays Michael isn't the best actor. I don't think he's bad, but I don't think he's the best compared to like somebody like Abruzzi. However, I think it's quite smart. I think. Okay, so this is gonna be very disgusting of me to say, but here I am. Okay, I think they wanted to put Michael as this very intelligent person, book smart, but not emotionally smart. I think they wanted to make him on the spectrum a little bit, which is, if that's the case, then it's well acted. If that's the case, not well acted. So for the first time, Michael does a MasterChef class. So how does he know that the electric shining to the top is because the lighting of the building shiver. So the electric chair requires a lot of electricity, a lot of electricity. Now again, this is super cool because Lincoln is able, thanks to, I don't know why, but he's able to have Michael around him as a pair. So his last moment is with Michael. Now there's a couple of cute moments where Michael is like, yo, I wanna push. Lincoln says, bro, stop. You're not gonna be able to escape enough. And that's kinda cool. So LJ's freaking out because Bell's about to die. Michael and Lincoln are playing card, but Michael let him win. Lincoln knows, it's like, bro, I know that you're letting me win. Stop that. There's a moment between Veronica and LJ and Lincoln talk is actually quite nice. It's beautifully acted. It's really well acted because you don't necessarily buy the relationship between the father and the son. But at the same time, Lincoln wasn't part of his life for the longest of time. They care about each other, and that's you feel it. We got Sarah who goes to her father and say, please view the document. Please make sure that the guy is a pro. He's guilty. So she wants to do this for Michael. She wants to do this for Lincoln. Now, I personally think she did it more for Michael. She also did it for Lincoln. So she's like, yo, please check it out that, because that is the governor, Governor Tancredi, I think. I don't know, but he has a very important job. Now, so that's kind of cool. So we go on the chair. Um, we have a phone call, which is kind of disgusting because the Pope is like, yo, the father of Sarah reviewed the case, you're still guilty. Now the next scene is the vice president and the father of Sarah goes in and they talk, like shake hands, which means that she had nothing to do with it, right? You see Lincoln, you have good memories. You think about his son, you think about his son, you think about his son, you think about everybody that was there for him. That's pretty much the episode. So the episode doesn't end with Lincoln dying, but it doesn't end up with him being saved either, which is really fucking good. Okay. Episode 15, in extremis. Lincoln obtained a delay when a judge ordered that the body of Stedman be examined. Sucre consent to helping Michael to look through a new passage through the infirmary. So what is cool right now is this is why the show is actually really good, because it makes sense even if you're a dumbass, which I am. They talk about the prison, which is point A. They talk about the infirmary, which is point B, and they talk about how it's the only way here is the highway 66, right? So then the highway 66 doesn't become something. It's a change in plan. The plan is still from point A to point B. You know, it's amazing. So I love that. We got the execution. Now we have they put in everything. Now I am not a professional at how the chair works. However, if you saw the green line, you know that this is how it works. Lincoln, look at this scene last time. You see his father, and his father is there. You know, should tell it's a freaking ice pack. So yeah, so Lincoln is safe. He's not safe, but he has a delay, like I said. And this is actually quite nice. So Lincoln is like, yo, this is a cool thing. Lincoln's like, okay, what's going on? And it's kind of nice because Michael, by the way, thinking about it. We got an important scene. We know that she's the bad guy. So there's two people. There's a Lenderman, and then there's the company. So the company is really who's behind it. The company is the kind of the Illuminati. The people that pulling the strings. So for example, the vice president who paid for her election, the Illuminatis, right? So she's in it to her. Then there's two people. So what is cool here is we know that the vice president is a very powerful people. She has two people to choose. Zenman was a soldier in there since the beginning, but has failed multiple times, and a person coming from the company, which has proved that they're actually like good ass worker, you know. So this is kind of important. So now we have the body. Veronica says, I want to examine the body. I have a right to examine the body, right? Sucre and Michael are talking. Now, it's kind of cool because Link saw his dad there, so you think that his dad has something to do. The way it's put, it's not really well put. So, you know his father was there, and Lincoln's like, yo, my father has something to do with it. He's the reason as to why this was stopped. But Lincoln doesn't have a memory of his father. So the way it's put in is actually quite nice. He tells Michael, this is my father, and remember what it looks like. But he doesn't tell him, oh, dad was working for higher people, you know. So it's a case of, I know he has something to do, but in which way, I don't know, right? So the guy is a Pope, and the Pope says, I can tell you, I don't know who he is. And then this is insane. This is my favorite part because the Pope tells